DunDun learns. DunDun's Bedtime Adventures. I sat on my bed, hugging my favorite plushie close. The night was quiet, and the stars outside were shining just for me. It's time for a new bedtime adventure. I opened my storybook and whispered, "Where will I go tonight?" I couldn't wait to drift off to another peaceful place. I closed my eyes and imagined myself floating on the softest cloud. It felt like the whole sky was hugging me, keeping me safe and warm. As I floated on my cloud, I looked down at the sleeping world. Everything was so peaceful, like the stars were singing me a lullaby. Next, I found myself walking along a beautiful moonlit beach. The sand was soft beneath my toes, and the waves whispered quietly to me. I bent down to pick up a shiny seashell. It glowed in my hand, just like the moon in the sky. I could hear the ocean's gentle song inside it. I walked through a magical garden, where the flowers glowed softly, and fireflies lit up the night. Everything felt so calm and safe. I touched one of the glowing flowers, and it felt warm and soft, like it was saying goodnight to me. This was the most peaceful place I had ever been. I imagined myself flying with the fireflies, their soft light swirling all around me like magic. I felt light as air, floating above the quiet world. I held out my hand, and a glowing firefly landed softly on my palm. Its light was gentle, like a tiny star just for me. I sailed across a dreamy sea, where the water was as smooth as glass. The stars above and below sparkled softly, guiding me along. As I sat at the front of the boat, I watched the moonlight dance on the water. Everything was so quiet and peaceful. I felt calm inside and out. I walked through a magical forest where stars grew on the trees. Each star lit up the path, guiding me through the peaceful night. I looked up at the stars hanging in the trees. They were so beautiful, like tiny lights just for me. I felt safe and happy in the Starry Forest. I imagined standing on top of a peaceful mountain. The wind was soft, like a gentle whisper, and the air was so fresh and cool. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. The mountain air was so fresh, and I felt calm, like the wind was wrapping me in a warm hug. I found a magical waterfall where the water glowed in the moonlight. It flowed so gently, making the most calming sound I had ever heard. I dipped my toes into the glowing water. It was cool and refreshing, and the ripples felt like little tickles on my feet. Everything was so peaceful. I climbed to the top of a gentle hill and waved goodnight to the moon. Its soft light made me feel warm inside, and I knew it was watching over me. As I waved, the moon seemed to say, "Good night, little one. Sleep well." I felt ready to rest, knowing I'd have sweet dreams tonight. I snuggled back into bed, feeling so calm and happy after my adventure. My stuffed animals were all here, and the moonlight was still shining through my window. I closed my eyes and whispered, "Good night, moon. Good night, stars." My heart was full of peace, and I knew I would have sweet dreams until morning. Every bedtime adventure helps me relax, find peace, and drift into sweet dreams. With imagination, I can go anywhere, and tomorrow is always another chance for a new adventure. Remember, every night brings a new adventure, and with each one, we can relax, dream big, and wake up happy. Sweet dreams, little one. Bye-bye for now, it is time to sleep.